Well, hello everybody. Welcome to your winter break. If you're still in high school. Well then, we're in and playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, I'm screwing up. Need to read more books. Well then, we should probably start this journey. See what happens here. Don't worry about Cuphead. I'll come back to it. Just stay calm, everybody, and enjoy this new video or playlist. Alright then, let's go! Woo! My name will be David Hazard Brown. No, it's gonna be David Hazard B. Right then. Here we go. Some question marks are talking to me. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Amazing. That girl is Sayuri. Sayuri. There. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Amazing, even though I don't know her. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known others for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she was overslept more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. It's up to you to run away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah. Did you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's me, David Hazard B. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, David Hazard B, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I guess I really forgot. Did I? Yeah, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations. I don't know any of these conversations. Where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri is a little much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, that's my life in real life. Well, more games on the other side than anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have a skill before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat? What is a neat? I better go browse for it. I'll just do it later. In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. There. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I'm even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me wanna to ease her mind, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate, everything's inside her head. School day was ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Well then. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Alright, that's your options. You're the main character. Hello? Sayuri? Sayuri must have come into my classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. If it's going to make you a little to your own club. I mean, late to your own club. What am I talking about, little? Well, you might need the encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayuri? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. What is that club? Does anybody know? Meanie. Sayuri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I'm aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help new clubs. Since she was the first one to show up, to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Cause I'm gonna read some manga. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Really? Fine. I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Yum yum. Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Man, cupcakes. I dejectedly followed Sayuri across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. This girl what? Right then. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. David Hazard B. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. Amazing! Ton of waifus for you, main character. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figures make me think she's probably a first year freshman. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayuri. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the class. Smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's a great to see you again, David Hazard B. Huh? Do I know you? My name's Stranger. Monica smiles sweetly. Amazing. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monica? Okay, back where we left off. I had a short cut off on the video. Alright then, continuing on where we left off. Come sit down, David Hazard B. We made a room for you at the table so you could sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them all. I'll get them. Sorry, I was a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentions, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walked over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. I still feel awkward. I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! A what? Natsuki flips the foil of tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like a little cat. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make use. So cute! I have no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you taking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? In a lot of animes, I'm pretty sure you have. While you've had anime in your life, I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayuri said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no, you dummy. Alright. I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea helps you enjoy a good book. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, the tea's reading might not be pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri face bows to herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrows and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this answer. I mean, this question. I'm confusing stuff with other stuff, with stuffing. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Uh-huh. Well, you know. Oh, it's exposed! To be honestly, I can't stand all the political around the major clubs. I feel like nothing about arguing the budget's publicity and how would you prepare for your events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really the great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start a new brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. For the big school events like festivals, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I keep up with your level of enthusiasm about literature. So, David Hazard B, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, consider how I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga! Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki silently perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces a rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a fortunate world is equally impressive. Yuri goes up clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how the writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you off the loop? Yep. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh boy. I've read horror books once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with the rock. Really? I haven't. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes dart over for me a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write cute things. Write about cute things. Don't you, Natsuki? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poem, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing it to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bonds of the club. Isn't that right, David Hazard B? Monica, smiling warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join a club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my train of thought. All the four girls stare back at me, dejected eyes. but I'm sorry, I thought. David Hazard B. You all. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if writing poems is the price you need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me and jumps up and down. Hey! Stop that. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be pissed. Super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem or bring it next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. David Hazard B. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really press class start, Monica, with my midi cree writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleans up their food. Hey, David Hazard B, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! with that, the two of us depart the club room, make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that's starting with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Strawberries, puppies, bubbles, blankets, hearts, climax, passion, cute, vertigo. Let's go with cute. Waterfall, dark, uncanny. Embrace, frightened, clouds, massacre, skirt, anger, heartbeat. I'm gonna go with embrace. Starscape, captive, eternity, happiness, bunny, sparkles, hopeless, beauty, chocolate, boop. Let's go with boop. Socks, dance, journey, tears, death, spinning, cage, insight, vivid, sadness. Let's go with journey. Anime, sensation, hair, misfortune, summer, whistle, forgive, entropy, memories, daydream. Anime, of course. Crimson, friends, headphones, tragedy, romance, pink, sing, judgment, fester, and pain. I'm gonna go with sneaking. Unrequited, childhood, kiss, disoriented, fireworks, twirl, infinite, empty, aura, atoned. Go with kiss, disaster, anxiety, existence, flying, disarray, proof, broken, portrait, vanilla, and prayer. I'm gonna go with flying. Bliss, explode, marriage, candy, vibrant, feather, joy, uncontrollable, lollipop. Uncontrollable lollipop that will explode. Yeah. Amazing, hurt, desire, destiny, extraordinary, determined, variance, heaven sent, flee, peace, destiny, hope, shopping, sweet, landscape, kawaii, special, alone, laugh, fireflies, and graveyard. Let's go with laugh. Dazzle, incapable, sunset, infillable, sunny, email, whirlwind, doki doki. Wait, what does the word doki doki mean at all? So I click on it. Might as well go with the word I don't even know. I know it's the name of the title, but I might as well go. Promise, clumsy, cavett, family, skipping, smile, rainbow, ribbon, swimsuit. Swimsuit. Intellectual, suicide, meager, agonizing, contamination, dream, unrestrained, unrestrained, cry, despise, tie. Contamination, bouncy, vicious, philosophy, fluffy, fear, perfect, fun, love, raindrops, inferno, vitality, jump, cheer, together, warm, rose, grief, wonderful, party, and lucky. I'm a lucky person. Lust, fantasy, questions, jumpy, shame, nimble, after image, extreme, peaceful, imagination. Swimsuit, imagination, there. Holiday, cheeks, milk, precious, bed, breath, mouse, shiny, awesome treasure. I'm after that treasure. Charm, sugar, sticky, vacation, depression, effulgent, music, electricity, ambient, fickle. I'm gonna go with fickle. Adventure, loud, flower, color, kitty, games, melody, scar, call, and essence. Looking for a good adventure. Hi again, David Hazard B. Glad to see you. We did it right away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the Literature Club. I was last one come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, David Hazard B. I hope this isn't overwhelming to commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into the Literature Club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki is certainly with a big mouth sometimes who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swift defeated, Natsuki plows back into her seat. Don't worry guys. Hazard B always gives it the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with bossy work without me even asking, like cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, because your room is messy, distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and David can become good friends too? Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, what? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gestures from you is pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her backpack and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. It's short read, so I should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri! Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for today. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is always buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression when she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slipped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by something like this? I guess I could always read some books Yuri gave me when I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayuri's conversation and Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared with all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't catch up. Give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what the literature club is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way to show that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative mind. Doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. It's a literature club event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this here. It's rare to hear you deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha! Good thinking. Hatsuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right. Hatsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to creative tummy. Yum yum. Red ramen. Yum. Oh wait, that's Hot Pockets. Cupcakes is it then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. Hee. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire. Unlike me, who has trouble finding the motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! I open my eyes and find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out my seat. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Your fault for sleeping like this. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Yeah, I'll join. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for animes, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say it so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica over her. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What are you talking about? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still for sleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me a benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri. It's written all over. Sayuri glanced around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out of all around it here. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste strain in the color right there. I mean right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, meanie. And you don't even keep your blazers buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but he'll take me later. I start to button her blazers from bottom to top. Once you see how much better you look, he'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? I did when I bought it. Sigh. Sigh. If you never butted it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boo got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazers once again. Phew. That's so much better. Sayuri puts her arms around her. Puts her arms out and twirls. So if it keeps it unbuttoned, then I won't get a girlfriend, right? Boyfriend. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I keep. So that's why I keep unbuttoning. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, but it's Doki. That time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Micah suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Oh wow, Sayuri. David Hazard B. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pulls out her poem. Sayuri is one in wrinkled sheets and loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I could already see Monica's pristine handwriting skills from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as far as reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. It's time to do the choosing, but it's at a time, everybody. I really want to continue now, but you'll get to see what's gonna happen next. Hopefully you all enjoyed, everybody, and get ready for Christmas. Goodbye, everybody. Now, how do I save? Like that. A blank screen.